Hello, my name is Leah Friedman. I'm a senior pre-health professional kinesiology major at Temple University. I'm looking to go into emergency medicine. I'm also an EMT, and I'll be discussing replacing tiered response EMS systems with all ALS response systems. Tiered systems dispatch EMTs directly from ambulance companies on ambulances, while medics are housed and dispatched separately, normally in hospitals. All ALS employs medics, at least one medic on every ambulance. In tiered systems, this means that BLS often responds without ALS due to the dispatch nature, which is also decided upon by the emergency dispatchers in tiered systems. The emergency dispatchers deciding on the nature of the call leads to 26% disconnect in the actual nature of the call versus what the call was dispatched for, which in many cases leads to BLS additionally needing ALS skills, meaning EMTs needing medic skills. Response time as well as ALS skills are crucial in treating critically ill and injured patients, and the Annals of Emergency Medicine supports this with the statistic that there's a 10% decrease for every minute that goes by without advanced life support, 10% decrease in chance of survival. The problem lies in that the best possible care for emergency patients is not offered in every case, which depending on the system in each county. I plan to eliminate medic stations across counties and move them into pre-existing ambulance companies and form all ALS response systems. This means that at least one medic and one EMT will be on every call and offering the best care in addition to the fastest response times. This also means that the emergency dispatcher's decision in deciding who will be sent to the call is eliminated, which saves time in the emergency process. And also only one vehicle will respond to every call as opposed to the minimum of two, which would be an ambulance plus a medic unit. So there will be less cars on the road and only one crew attending to a patient instead of two crews attending to the same patient, who all bring their own equipment, and these three things cost money. The doubling up of equipment, doubling up of vehicles, and doubling up of professional personnel. There will also be less time spent on scene waiting for ALS to arrive in the situations where BLS then needs ALS. So when an EMT and a medic arrive, they can assess and treat the patient and leave immediately without having to wait for any further instruction. This also eliminates the issue of unavailable medics when multiple ambulance companies are in need of advanced life support and can't contact a medic who's preoccupied with another ambulance company at the time. I plan to fund my plan with the elimination of funds used by the Volunteer Firefighters Relief Association that go towards EMT and paramedic classes as well as EMT and paramedic uniforms. Individuals who would like to become EMTs and paramedics will pay for their own classes, as does a student in college, and this money can then be used towards medic equipment, which is a big problem with converting from tiered systems to all ALS systems. The Auditor General reported that one specific county in Westchester, Pennsylvania, or one specific association in Westchester, Pennsylvania, had an excess of over $170,000 in their volunteers Firefighter Relief Association that's used for things, like I said, classes and attire, which could be put towards new equipment and payroll for having a medic always on staff. In addition, the elimination of medic units, the vehicles out on the road, will save money, as well as the doubling up of equipment. So medics bring their own oxygen, and EMTs bring their own oxygen. So the amount of equipment will be decreased, and this will save money. Another report shows that a total of $200,000 will be saved by switching from tiered systems to all ALS, and faster in addition.